Hello everyone, it's Kathy with Paper Phenomenon. I'm here to share another super fun album with you. Right off the bat, let's talk paper collection with you guys. So for this album, we use the Wish Upon a Star by Echo Park, and the paper collection from last year. So both from Echo Park. This is their newest one, and then the one from last year. So obviously inspired by a super fun theme park. This is my Mr. Benjamin album. If you remember a while ago, I did a couple of videos on the mix and match version of this album, but this one is now a mix and match version, the Magical Memories SVG file album. So we have all sorts of SVG files available for you for this particular theme right here. It's really beautiful. So this one's a little bit different than what I'm offering with Signature Stories, because with Signature Stories is the Signature Stories album. These SVG files correspond back to my Mr. Benjamin album that I have done 1,000,001 times. I've showed it on YouTube, and so many of you love the album for its simplicity and just all sorts of reasons why you love it. So this particular version is a mix and match of my Mr. Benjamin 1 and 2. So your purchase options here are to just get the SVG files if you're familiar with Mr. Benjamin 1 and 2, or you can get the let's think about this here. We could get the tutorial and video combo for this particular album. You're going to see the step-by-step construction on this album, this Magical Memories version of the project, along with me assembling all the SVG files and all that good stuff. All right, so here's the final review on the album. The matting will be identical. What I want to show you here is what you get when you purchase the Magical Memories project. So here we've got this beautiful envelope, and it's got these stars cut into it. There's lots of acetate here, so prepare for some glare. Here, hopefully you can get that. So simple cut there. This particular envelope that I created for you guys has a wow factor already, so we just kind of gild the lily with these stars that you see right here. So I love acetate in my projects. It's something I do all the time. So check this out here. How absolutely gorgeous. Just beautifully inspired by one of the happiest places on earth. And I hope you guys love it. You're going to just love putting your photos in here and capturing those memories. This one is small enough for you to make a cute album just to house those quick, not the quick, just to highlight those just to highlight the fun and special times of that particular album, of that particular trip, or just if you want to make it for one of your grandkids, one of your kids, so they can have their own album. But it's a really nice size. This is 9 3/4 by 7 1/2. And you can hold 100+ photos in here. Okay, that's the whole point of the Mr. Benjamin album. It all depends how much pad and paper you use versus actual photos. Okay, so here, there's the back of that, how it was matted. Here, room for the 4x6 in the landscape and the portrait. The beauty about the size of this photo mat here is you can put your photo in the portrait, it'll fit, and in the landscape. So here is the landscape. So you've got plain photo mats, right? But then with the SVG files, what you get is this fabulous film strip photo mat here that it's just really beautiful. And again, for the portrait, for the landscape version, so you can cut them all out like this, or you can leave some plain so that you can use pattern paper. Okay, and then here's another plain one. Here's another cut that you get for this pocket. In the regular album, this pocket is a straight cut because that's all done manually, but with your electronic cutting machine, whether that be a Cricut, a Silhouette, an Eclipse, a Pazzle. There's so many electronic cutting machines out there. You can use whichever you want with an SVG file. Right, so I know you all are going to lose it over this one. How fun is this page right here? How cute. So this is a double mat here, so you can put your photos and sandwich them in there, and you can actually have super cute little photos in this piece right here. So Believe and Magic, just beautiful. And then this little star piece here, beautifully done with the cardstock and the matting. So remember, you get the actual base file and the matting file. So it takes all the guesswork out of everything. It would make sense to give you a base file and not the matting files. You guys would be very mad at me for that. Super cute, simple photo corners, but they add that little punch of color to the photo and some interest as well, and some dimensionality without the bulk. Tabs, tabs, tabs. Who does not love a good tab, right? So check these tabs out. I love how it has the little bit of pattern paper going all the way across the photo mat. So super cute on these tabs here. And you can add those to as many or as little photo mats as you want. This super cute, adorable pocket here with this banner vacation. This is actually cut into the banner shape, and you back it with a black, so you get that, or you can back it with any color you want, and that's what's going to show through. So the cut is actually the banner, the black is what you back it with. So get this rounded motif here on this envelope, and look, 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 again rounded beautifully for you. So these are things that you can't get with a hand cut. When I do, if you look at my original album, you'll see everything is square or V or some kind of boxed off U shape, if you will. So it's really nice to be able to have these rounded looks here on the projects. So here's what's fantastic about all the way this pocket sets up. It's got all of these flaps, but what keeps everything in place if you don't want to do the magnet are your photo mats. Now, I would encourage you to use a small photo mat for here. I don't have one handy, to keep everything closed so that you don't cover up the vacation, or you can move the vacation up and then put the 4x6 in there, whatever you want. But obviously you can put this wherever you want. And it's dimensional. The way you fold it is dimensional, and it's just super cute. So then over here, the titled page here, Magical Memories, is what you're going to look for in your link down below. Just really beautifully done. Here are the tickets. This super fun play on a stacked pocket in this album. Check this out. Such a teeny tiny linear pocket, I should say, and you have room for the 4x6s, right? Look at that, how fantastic that is. Love, 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 love. So I'm going to pull that out, and you get some really interesting matting also with the pattern paper combinations that you use. Look at this pocket, how fun. You got a nice little window there to get a little peek-see of what's in there. Just really cute. It's set off the page. Everything just works out really, really beautiful. And then over here, the button closure pocket as well. And you can do any kind of closure you want on these. It works, of course. Any closure will work. So just darling on this. Love, 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 love. Whoopsie. And this beautiful camera inlay, if you will. So this is, I lost a photo mat, guys. This is actually pieced into this, when you cut this out, this is actually pieced into the base of the book. So it feels like it's an inlay into this page. It's nice, and you can feel all the layers, and it's just so much fun. You can leave it as is, or you can put a photo on the top or add additional embellishments if you want. But this is just really a showpiece. This is for you not to do anything to it. It's an embellishment. So here's how we treated this page. So again, all these cuts you get with your purchase. Then look at this, how absolutely amazing. Amazing. More amazingness. Open it up one more time, and then you're going to see all of these super duper fun sentiments. There are the photo corners once again. Here's the spread for you guys. Look at this. This album is a powerhouse. You can fit a ton of photos in here, and I'm not kidding. Lots and lots of photos. Let's flip it on over. Let's take it on over one more time to the other side. Look at this. Mouse and Me, photo corners, once upon a time. Just seriously magical, right? I can't use another word to describe this. It's just perfection. I love this. Again, acetate stars into the pocket, just adding really nice design. What I love about these albums and the whole premise behind these albums is adding lots of interest to the album without the bulk, without all those bulky dimensional embellishments. This just, I mean, this is the icing on the cake here without the bulk. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Here is how this one's treated here. This particular pocket is, this whole photo mats will hold it in place. And I lost my white photo mats. I left them somewhere. And here is this beautiful cut here. How beautiful. And this is just a a shallow pocket here, half the page, so it creates lots of interest here. You can put all sorts of things in here, just having it stick out the page. Then there's Believe, super fabulous banner. Again, that beautiful star cut right here that you can see all the way through. So I want you to keep in mind that these are interchangeable. You can put these in the front, you can cut all 3 of these, you can cut 6 of these, whatever you want to put in here. That's also true with the photo strip that you saw on the front, the film strip you saw on the front. So you can put those absolutely anywhere you want. Look at how adorable. The sentiments are so perfect here. Here's again Dream. Love how those stars poke out there on the top. And there's the infamous booty, if you will. Backside, if you will. That's a pocket. Super, super cute. And again, beautiful, beautiful take on this, on Castle. So it's just perfection, guys. I hope you love it. And last but not least, here is another one of these fun envelopes. This is actually, this arrangement here forms the closure, which is just perfection. That's also true for the one in the very, very front. Right here, this arrangement of circles form the actual closure. So it's just beautiful, beautifully done. Perfect. And last but not least, a place for you to put all your autographs. So this is actually cut all the way through, see through this autographs here. And when you open this up, oh, by the way, this pocket here is also the closure. Whatever you put in here keeps this flap closed. And when you open that up, then you get this beautiful, well, take a look at the photo arrangement down there, and then this fantastic heart piece here. And you open that up, and that's where you're going to house all your goodies, close everything up nice and tidy so nothing falls out the bottom, the sides, or the top, and we're done. So super simple album, but I mean the files are fabulous. You also get this file as well for the cover. So I hope you guys love it. Let me know what you think. Your purchase options will be down below. Remember, you have 2 purchase options. If you know everything about Mr. Benjamin 1 and 2 and the whole mix and matching of both the albums, then all you need to purchase are the SVG files. If you are not familiar with Mr. Benjamin and the whole mix and matching of Mr. Benjamin 1 and 2, then you want to get the bundle, which is the SVG files with the tutorial and video combo for this particular project. And as a bonus to these SVG files, along with these magical memory files, you also get the cutting files for all the pages. So let's say if you want to make plain pages without the files, you also get those cutting files. So all you have to do is feed paper into your machine and it'll cut all the parts and pieces out for you. All you do is score and stick. So we can't make it any easier for you. I hope you love it. Let me know what your thoughts are on these. For more inspiration on Paper Phenomenon projects, be sure to check us out on the community page. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time.